Okay, this is a Vernier-Calliper. Just like a micrometer, it measures the size of objects precisely. However, this is used for slightly larger objects. So before you take a reading, what you do is you close the jaws of the micrometer and check that it reads 0. So in this case it does, so it doesn't need to be recalibrated or anything. Then you put the object between the jaws. These are called external jaws, and it can be measured, used to measure the external size, for example, the diameter of this ball. You can also use the internal jaws for measuring the internal diameter or size, the width of an object. Then it also comes with a depth measuring blade, which can be used to measure how deep something that, like a hollow object can be. Okay, after you put the objects in there, you read from the main scale first, and then you can use the vernier scale to get an even higher resolution reading. I'm going to demonstrate how to take a reading from a vernier caliper. First of all, we start off with the main scale. Okay, we look for which one aligns with this 0 here. So we've got this alignment there. So this is 1.5 something, so we are aligned somewhere in between 1.5 and 1.6. So we have 1.5 something as our main reading. Then you switch to the vernier scale here. Again, we look for which of these numbers at the bottom has a line that's perfectly aligned with a number with a line from the top. So in this case, this here you can see these two lines are perfectly aligned. So that means we have 0.050. Okay, so let's add them up and let's make sure it makes sense. So you got 1.55. That makes sense. Okay, so we're between 1.5 and this is 1.6, and so we have 1.550 centimeters. Okay, let's take another reading here. So we look for where this 0 here is aligned onto the main scale. So we've got right here got 3.1, they've got 3.2, so it's 3.2 something. Okay, and then we switch to the main scale, to the vernier scale, and we look for which one is perfectly aligned. So I think this one here is perfectly aligned. The 0.070 centimeters is aligned. Add them together, and you get 3.270 centimeters. Okay, another reading here. So here we've aligned somewhere between 1.4 and 1.5, so it's 1.4 something. Okay, and then we look for which of these lines is lined up in the bottom scale. So it looks like at the bottom scale, this one here is the one that's best aligned. So that is 0.045 centimeters. Add them together, you get 1.445 centimeters. Okay, slightly harder reading here. So we're aligned somewhere between 1, okay, and 1.1. So it's 1.0 something. Okay, and then look for the bottom axis. So we've got aligned over here, so it's 1.060. Okay, add them together, you get 1.006 centimeters. Common mistake here would be write 1.6 centimeters, but as you can see, 1.6 centimeters all the way down here, and is nowhere near that. So you've got to watch out for those zeros that you could potentially miss in your answer. Okay, another challenging reading here. So you've got 1.1 there, then you've got 1.2, and it looks very aligned with 1.2. So we're going to check. So when we've got 1.2 something there, and what are the lines? The problem with this one is got 2 that are aligned. So you've got 0.000, 0.1, and 0.0. So in this case, if we do 1.2, add the 0.1, you'll get 1.3, and you can see that this 1.3 there, we're not aligned with that one, we're aligned with the 1.2. So the answer here is just 1.2.